All right, just give us a quick intro, your name, and like a quick personal life intro.
Sure. Hey, you two. My name is Rich. I live in Toronto, downtown. I work at a utilities company in the office. So I get to wear fragrances at home when I work from home, but not so much in the office. Yeah, born and raised here in Ontario. First got into fragrances, I'd say late high school, grade 11. Um, One of my friends had a Hugo Boss bottle, I think it was.
The
Wore,
green one,
no, it was
the clear one.
the clear one,
Yeah,
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 clear
yeah.
class yellow. Wore that grade 11, 12, probably most of university as well. Um, and then when I, started my career in which is, I worked in the office, um, mostly wore very uh, office friendly fragrances like, Blue de Chanel, Prada L'Homme, just to name a few.
Which one was your most Which one did you get more compliments from?
I usually buy one fragrance, use the whole bottle, then buy something else.
That's a lot of patience, my friend.
Yeah, it's more like that's probably a year at that point. It wasn't a frag head.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd say Terre de Hermes
Nice.
was the top one.
The just regular EDT.
The regular EDT.
Yeah.
I don't have a bottle anymore.
Okay. That's a good one. I love the perfume and EDP. It's a really nicely done.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know who it is. Sorry, but somebody told me that a lot of perfumers look at that perfume and say they wish they could do it like that. A lot of designer perfumers, but that's just a little tricky.
Yeah, it's just quite versatile, I'd say.
Okay. Why are you here? What did you win, and where are you gonna use it?
Yes. So I won a Roja Amber Oud. Um,
That's a big win.
Big win, probably my biggest win today. Um, and I'm actually getting married in January. Thank you. And it's a winter wedding, so I really wanted to wear a resinous amber scent, and I smelt this at a store a few months ago, and then checked the price, realized this is a lot of money. Thankfully, I won it from a waffle, but yeah, I'll be wearing this on my wedding day.
Nice. What did you wear when you proposed?
Question. My most romantic scent, which is Grand Soir by Maison Francis Kirkjohn. Yeah, wore this on a nice summer evening when I was on the balcony, and doesn't get more romantic than amber, I think.
Amazing, amazing gourmand and beautiful story. We will talk a little bit more about that fragrance coming later. So how long have you been in the group?
I've been in the group probably since 2018, I'd say.
Oh, okay, it's been a while.
Yeah, I joined. That's when I really got into niche fragrance, I would say. 2018, I joined the group, and
What kind of monster are you now? How many bottles do you have now?
well, probably I'm gonna guess 150.
Nice.
That's a guess.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have a nice display like this, so it's hard to count them.
Yeah, it's still hard to count them. It's kind of display. Do you? I mean, if you've been in the group for 4 or 5 years, met a lot of people. Any just people you want to give a quick shout out?
Yeah, quick shout out to definitely Mikey and his brother Justin.
Mikey Leo,
Yeah, Mikey.
Mr. Rirara.
right.
Rirara.
Yeah. I actually used to live in the same building as those guys when they were living together back in the day. So I was able to meet him in person.
Mikey's an awesome dude. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's been more busier these days, but like last year he'd come over and like we'd hang out and like two things about Mikey is when you go to his house, it's like he just moved in. There's not one thing that's left out. There's not even like a picture that's tilted, like not one spoon out. And he's like, "Oh, it's ADHD," but it's like, man, it's clean, and he has a great place. And the other thing is, he's a sales manager and all that, and he's smart and well read. And most of the books I've read, I talk about him. He's already read it. He can give you a nice summary outline, and even the ones that I haven't read, you talk to him. He gives you a nice summary outline, like it was his homework or he was preparing it, and I always thought that was really cool when we go on our walks and stuff. So
Nice.
just had to
Awesome
had to
guy.
squeeze that in. Yeah. Anybody else?
Probably like Steven Newdorf.
Yeah, yeah.
Out west there.
Yeah.
Never met him in person. He lives pretty far out there, but
Yeah, he's not local, but he's an amazing guy. And
I love Rojas, and I love I like always enter his waffles. So
from our conversation off camera, I can see.
yeah, definitely.
Anybody else before we move on?
That's it. Maybe my friend Alex.
Okay.
Who's not in the group actually? He lives in the UK, but
Okay.
he gets all the insights over in Europe.
Is he a frog head as well?
Big time. Yeah, big time frag head.
That's awesome. All right. So let's quickly talk about your proposal fragrance scent.
Yeah, I wore Grand Soir here by MFK.
Why did you pick this?
Why? I feel like it's exactly what it says, right? Grand Soir. I think that means big night out, kind of a large night, big night.
Like I would know that.
I don't know. I proposed in the evening, and I always wear this on dates with her. So
and really you wanted to smell delicious.
I'm a gourmand lover, so I wanted to smell delicious, and it made me feel really confident. I think that's the resinous amber coming through.
No, you made yourself feel confident, not the fragrance.
Not the fragrance.
Okay, that's honestly a beautiful story. Like, some people come here, they have really good stories about a frag. Some people just, I just like it. So
yeah.
It's always nice to have some kind of memory or a story related to that.
Never saw that one, that's for sure.
Yeah. So the next one, before you talk about it, I want to give it a quick intro as in, I've always heard about it. Everybody talks about it. I think I've tried it a few times and it never got caught on my radar. I never paid attention and just
But today.
Today after you letting me try it, I'm like, how did this pass? How does it get go? And now, if anybody sees this, if you have a good deal, I am ISO for a
Italica by Zerjoff Casimirati collection. So yeah, it's an almond milk sandalwood bomb. I would say it's I have probably 20-30 gourmands in my collection. This is number one by far. Picked this up 2-3 years ago from Fragrance Spy. Shout out to Gary. But picked that up, and I'd say it's my favorite winter fragrance of all time.
It's delicious, and when I just tried it, I could have almost sworn there was either, what did I say, chocolate, or hazelnut in it, which I was wrong, but I was close enough that the vanilla and toffee.
Toffee, that's it.
Yeah, and maybe the almond and the milk all together, but especially the toffee gives a nice, delicious. I think it's the toffee and the vanilla, but it almost I almost get chocolate or hazelnut in here. Maybe not coffee, but it's delicious. It almost reminds me a little bit of a zoologist chipmunk that you got to try today.
Yeah, it's quite similar, and it's not like a chocolate with symphonium, if you're familiar with that one from Zerjoff as well, which is heavy chocolate. It's much sweeter.
Yeah,
this is really sweet.
It's not like Black Phantom. It's not chocolate in your face. It's even Angel Share kind of has it's not chocolate. I forgot what the dessert is, but I'm not saying it's kind of like that where it's lighter and it's not like dark or hard chocolate in front of you. So
and it's a beast. It lasts forever.
Oh,
it feels like the next day you're still smelling it, which is great. I often wear it to bed and wake up smelling like Italica.
Quick question. I think I already asked you all this. It says on the bottle
Casimirati.
So this is a Zerjoff, or it's not?
It is in the Zerjoff world.
Okay. Family
of fragrances.
Universe, Marvel
universe. We'll call it. Yeah. I'm not sure if it was a standalone company before. Maybe Zerjoff purchased it, but I don't know the history behind that. But damn, it's good.
All right. One more thing that I'm smelling right now. I think it's a cheapie. It's not that known.
It's about $120, $110.
When I first tried it, it was so citrusy and aquatic. now a little dried down. It's a little more floral and I don't know if it's musky, should I say? Or...
You're right. No, you're right on.
Oh shit!
It is very floral and musky on the dry down.
Oh.
And what he's talking about is Los Angeles by an indie perfumer called Galavant.
American?
It's I think it's some U.S. based. I'm pretty sure, but all of their fragrances are named after a city.
Oh, that's interesting.
In the collection, so this one the perfumer thought of Los Angeles. I'd never been to Los Angeles before, but
do they have a Toronto?
They do not have a Toronto.
What the?
They have a Brooklyn, I think a Tokyo, Amsterdam, I think another one, but we need a Toronto one.
They better get on that.
Maybe a collaboration with Jay, something like that. But yeah, it's really great for summer. I'm looking forward to wearing this. I'm just being filmed in April, so looking forward.
How's the longevity on this?
Not great. I would say 5 hours.
Okay.
5-6 hours, but it does really dry down.
I mean, but summer scents don't need to be that strong because you're wearing it in the heat and they'll last more and they'll be more in.
Yeah, I wore this when I went on a trip to Florida recently, and it was perfect for Florida weather anyways. But yeah, very marine vibes. Smells like you're walking into a very expensive hotel, I would say, in the Caribbean. That's the vibes I get. And then with a floral undertone, which is great.
Honestly, it really is good. Like, I mean, like, if I don't like it, I just say, man. I mean, I've said that many times on camera too.
Yeah.
So.
Do you turn me on to this? If you ever watched Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
he passed away a few years ago, but he made
Carlos.
a video on. Yeah, Carlos.
Yeah.
He made a video on. It was like his top 10 summer fragrances, and this was
in it?
I think he was number 1.
Oh.
Back then, it turned me on. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna blind buy that. So I did.
That's how you knew about this.
That's how I knew about it, and I've never heard anyone else talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, those OG YouTubers, him and
Steven. I watched him a lot too.
Steven and what's the other guy? Well, there's a few of the OG guys, the Magic Scent and whatnot, and yeah, they really get people going. Like even on the meetups, they all talk like, how did you get into this? Most of them are YouTubers. It's not even themselves that they got into it. It's all watching YouTubers and trying this and Trevor, the one before, he was talking about too. Just watching Gen Sense and getting everything he was talking about. So. All right. Well, thanks for coming by. Thanks for doing this. I mean, you're much more natural than a lot of people. You weren't even nervous at all, and you just got into it right away. Anything you wanted to add at the end, or we're good?
No. If you like the videos, keep on watching Jay's channel and check out my OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding about that part.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Chat me.
Lily, you wanna say anything? No. All right.